That's the wrong video.
What is being creative? Creative is taking chances to create something unique, something new, trying new things out that you just never thought of doing. The one thing I've learned recently is that taking chances actually allows you to be more creative and just you learn more stuff because you're taking chances to do something that you're afraid of, even though it might not be as scary once you actually do it. So for example, public speaking, that's something that I'm not that comfortable with. Today I tried to face my fears of public speaking and just being in the public to record. And so I went to the park and I took my gimbal, my camera to record like a vlog in a way, but I saw a lot of people around me, freaked out, so I kind of went home. But the thing is, I took the chance to go out there and make an attempt, right? So that was the first step that I took, to actually go out there and try. My point is that if you are scared of doing something and you feel like you're not perfect enough or you're not good enough, you gotta just take the chance and try it out, because you never know. You gotta understand that by taking risks and trying new things, you are overcoming your fears. So instead of recording myself at the park where there were a lot of people, I decided to just come outside in my backyard to just get a feel of recording outdoors and just hearing the natural sounds around me, like my neighbors talking or the birds chirping. This is helping me overcome my fears of just being outdoors and recording and public speaking. So this is my way of improving, and I'm taking a chance here right now too, taking a risk, because this is for an assignment, this is for a project which you guys are watching hopefully if I put this in the video, but this is me taking the chance to record myself. When employers are looking for people to hire, they're most likely looking for obviously design skills that you need, but we as designers already have that because we've gone to school, we have the experience of the Adobe Creative Suite, so we know how to design. It's just that they are looking for more than that. They want to see who you actually are. They want to see who's behind the creative work. You gotta be growing your personal brand. You gotta show the employer who you actually are, what you do outside of the work, and how you actually live your life in a way, right? That's why a lot of people are vlogging, because they want to grow their personal brand to showcase their skills and their daily lives, and just show the employer who they really are. You can do this in a lot of different ways. You do not have to create videos if you're not comfortable sitting in front of a camera and recording. You can do podcasts, which is obviously just audio. You can do photography if you're comfortable going out to take photos. You can do that as well. You can also just do blogs. A lot of people think that blogging is not a thing anymore. It still is. People use their personal websites as a blog. Even large companies, newspapers, technically they are blogs in a way. They're just a bigger part of blogging in a way, just sharing news on topics around the world. And you don't have to do worldwide news. You could just talk about something that you're passionate about. So when I started YouTube, I did it because I wanted to share my experiences, teach what I have. I was very passionate about Photoshop, so instead of writing about it in a blog, I decided to create YouTube videos because YouTube was unique. When I started designing back in 2012, I would follow tutorials and learn Photoshop and expand on my skills as a designer. So that was a big part of my life. So video content is huge. It's something that's growing. It's already grown a lot. So live streaming is another thing. So if you are comfortable interacting with audiences live, then live streaming is another option. So now let's talk about social media, and specifically Instagram, because I feel like even though I said that portfolios don't matter, use Instagram as a portfolio in a way, because everyone is obviously using social media like Instagram, and people are posting selfies or daily content. So if you're a photographer, you might be posting photos. If you're a designer, you can post your design work, right? It's basically your portfolio. It's your personal brand. One thing I want to say is that if you are using Instagram as a portfolio, don't be afraid to post your process work as well. Designers obviously know the frustration behind clients not understanding the work that goes into designing a simple logo, right? And why you're charging a lot for just a word mark. But if you show the process behind that work, then they'll understand that you are putting the time in, the hours in to create that tiny logo. There's a reason why Instagram created stories, and the reason why it's called stories is because it's used to create stories and tell stories about your daily lives or whatever that you want to talk about. People want to hear about your day. People want to see what you're doing throughout the day. That's why people are even using Instagram. They go through the feed, they're looking at other people's lives, and if you're not posting on it, then there's no point of using it. You gotta be creating content as well. As much as you like double tapping and liking other people's work, you gotta be posting and creating yourself as well if you want to grow and succeed as a designer and a creative. One more thing about Instagram, I see that some people are afraid to put out content that they feel is not good enough, and that they have a certain standard that they want to keep. And to a point, yeah, sure, that's fine because you want to provide the best content for your audience. But the thing is, Instagram is not like your physical portfolio where you're going to keep your best work and then show it to your employer. Instagram, people are following you so that they can keep up with the latest content, latest posts. They're not going to go to your page to look at the same 10 photos or designs that you posted like 1 year ago, right? You got to keep putting out more content so that your older work gets put down in the feed and then updated as you go. So instead of deleting older posts, just keep adding new ones so that people can see your improvement as a designer. If I show you my old videos now and then compare it to what I have now and see the growth that I've made, it feels good. It feels good inside that I took the chance when I did to start doing something that I was not comfortable with, and then I'm here sitting here with a camera, with a gimbal, talking to you guys more comfortably and with more confidence. You gotta just do it. Like Nike says, their slogan is just do it, and it's so true. You just gotta go out there and face your fears, just do it, and just not worry too much about how great the content is or how certain people view your work, because in the end, if you don't create content and keep up to date and share content or provide value to your audience, you're just gonna hold yourself back and not do anything, and then people are not gonna see your work, you're not gonna get a job. So you choose.